Howdy, folks! Howdy, Gilliam in the chat right out the bat with the little rolling, tumbling, excited bee creature over on Kick. Welcome, welcome to another live stream with Oblivion Remastered. We've got a quick one here for you today. I wanted it to be a lot longer, but, well, as we load in the game, executive producer Jake Yates... maybe I should hold this story just in case he joins so I can explain to him the nightmare he put me through by pointing out that there's a slight amount of latency between when I move and when something happens on the stream. Or when, I guess that's not the correct way of phrasing it. I see things happen a fraction of a second faster than they are displayed in OBS because of how we do the capture. And I was like, I'll see if I can fix that. I'll see if I can get this capture card. I can't imagine this will lead to 3 hours of my life I'll never get back. We're not going to get into it right now, but maybe. Where we left off last time, let's just get right into the stream, okay? Let's just hop to it. Because I've been wanting to play for a while now, and I haven't been able to because I've been trying to figure things out. So let's just... no more delays here, okay? No more delays. Let's hop in and see what it is we were doing last time. Spies in the kingdom! Joffrey told me that strangers have been sighted near Cloud Ruler Temple. You know what? I'm sure Joffrey knows every person in the vicinity, right? He knows everyone who lives in Bruma. A pretty large city. He knows the entire population by name, knows their kids, knows their birthdays, gets them little handcrafted gifts imported to the Empire. He suggested that Captain Bird of the Bruma Guard might know of any strangers in town. Stefan of the Blades can tell me where he has seen the suspected spies. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do that. I like that they have this timeline thing where they can walk you through it, like the actual days that these events have taken place. That's a really nice touch. I don't think Skyrim has that. I quite enjoy that a lot. But first things first, let's head down to Bruma. And I suppose we'll investigate these spies. Alternatively, we were invited to join the Dark Brotherhood, which I would love to do. I would love to join the Dark Brotherhood, be a Dark Sister? Is that what I would be, I guess? Or is it just like... Dark Brotherhood is sort of like a genderless term. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, in any case, I wouldn't mind going to stab this guy that we've got a contract to stab at some point. But for right now, we're going to focus in on the spy situation, because that relates to the plot, and I don't think we can progress the plot until we figure out what's going on with the spy. I'm assuming that they're trying to figure out where Martin is so that they can brutally murder him in his sleep or some nonsense. We're not wanted here for any reason, are we? I feel like the last time we came to Bruma, we were wanted. But I think I either paid the court a fine and served my sentence, or did something. I can't remember. Take me in! For like the split second there, it looked like it was going to actually let me enter town on horseback. But it didn't. Oh, I forgot to do a sound test. Or did something. Yeah, no, that's me. That's my voice. That's what I sound like. Welcome to Bruma, everyone! Beautiful city, completely abandoned, not a soul that lives here, it seems. I've actually been to Bruma before, believe it or not. I've actually been here before, because I came here in Skyrim. There's a Bruma mod that adds Bruma to the game, and I played that for a bit. Look, a person! There we go, there are people here. So, if you're thinking, do I have any, like, familiarity with the city? Do I know where anything is? I thought that was like a notification or an alert or something. I didn't realize it was a giant bell. The answer is no. The city looks familiar is all I can really say, because I did see it in the Skyrim mod, and that's about it. But let's see where we need to go. We need to go find the captain, who is possibly going to be up here, maybe? It kind of looks like it's just leading me into sort of any of the entrances into the Castle Bruma. So I suppose that's where I want to be, possibly through this door up here.
Good evening.
Howdy, how you doing? Everyone's so friendly so far. Everyone's so inviting. Much unlike the last time we were here, where we got jumped by guards. Who is in charge around here? Who's the boss?
Yes.
Is it Mona? I think it's Mona. It's definitely not Tony, God bless him. He wishes. Who's the boss? Hello.
How can I help you?
Are you the guy?
Hello.
It's one of these guys. Is it this guy? It's Bird.
I'm Captain Bird.
Yes, you are.
Guard.
He looks like a Captain Bird, but his voice doesn't quite match. You seen any spies around here lately?
Coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet.
Yerl?
Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis.
Understandable.
I told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town.
Well, that was a dead
What
end.
about you? Turned up anything suspicious?
Am I supposed to have nothing of interest to report?
All right, anything I can do for you, just let me know.
Okay.
What is it?
I suppose we have to go wander around town and, like, interview the locals, but let's just check in on the quest and see. Captain Bird told me that no strangers were in town, although he said that Ural had recently returned from a trip. I should talk to Ural. Well, okay, we'll do that. I'm not quite sure where we got that idea from. Where do I find this Ural fellow? We'll know we're in the right room with him because the thing at the top of the screen will turn green. So clearly we need to go outside for this. That's okay. I thought we were just going to go interview, like, random locals. Possibly that's still what this is going to end up being. We might run all the way over to this Ural fellow and he's going to say, I don't know who you are and I'm not interested in talking to you, to be honest. Bug off! Maybe we have to follow him in the dead of night by crouching through the leaves. That's also a possibility that we should consider. We don't know yet if that's the case. Ural. Well, this is Ural's house. But there's no Ural here. I mean, clearly I can break in, but is that what I'm meant to be doing? I feel like probably not, so let's save the game and then give it a go. Never let the fact that you're not supposed to be doing a thing stop you. There we go. My security skill is improved according to the screen there. So what that means, I don't know. Maybe those will be easier. Maybe the game at some point will explain it to me. Should we be looking for, like, documents that explain what he's been up to or something? Open the drawers. Folded cloth and parchment, none of which really suggests any sort of, We're looking for plot. We're looking for treason, is what we're looking for. We're looking for any kind of evidence that he's up to something no good. And if we don't find it, we got to get out of here before he gets home. Okay, yeah, no. There's nothing in here. I think we are supposed to just talk to him. I don't think we're supposed to go rob him. I don't think he's the suspect. I think we're just supposed to ask if he's seen anything on the road. So, where is he? Because he's very clearly not here. Oh, it's just open now? What are the odds that he just got home as soon as we got here? Do we think that's possible? Well, it says I'm trespassing. I guess you only have to pick the lock once, is the idea. I kind of thought that maybe that was an indicator that he'd just gotten home.
Who will help an old beggar?
Here's a couple of guys having a conversation. Who might these people be?
It's you.
Snar?
Hi.
What do you mean? Do you know who I am? Have we ever spoken before?
Spare a coin.
An
for the
outcast?
infirm.
You know what? He might have
So
information.
hungry.
Oh, his nose is all red. What you been doing out there, buddy? Been sniffing the snow or something? Strangers in
Nothing
town?
comes to mind. Of course, my memory sometimes ain't what it used to be.
I understand. Well, would 5 gold jog your
It's
memory?
coming back to me now. Yeah, seems I saw someone looking out the window at Gerald's house the other day. Someone I'd never seen before. When Gerald wasn't home. You see what I mean?
Okay, so someone's using his house,
Excuse me, all
possibly?
this talk has given me a powerful thirst. Thank you kindly.
All right. So that's suspicious. But we heard that he came home, so where is he? Should we just follow Snar? I guess we could ask Snar for
What?
information. What?
Not that I can think of. People are mostly staying home. What with all the troubles in the world?
That's understandable. Me too, actually. That's all I've got. Thank you.
You too.
There's a red mark up here. I don't know what that's an indicator of.
How
I
go-
guess we can go report in that little bit of information, presumably. Maybe that's what the game is prompting me to do there? I should tell Captain Bird about the visitor staying with Jarl, since he said there were no strangers in town. I guess so, yeah. I still wish I'd found this Jarl fellow, but I have no clue where he is. I guess we could have also, like, searched through his house again after getting that information to see if maybe something new was in there. Like someone underneath the bed peeking out really creepily with, like, an elongated face and, like, some, like, gnarled teeth or something like that. I'm talking about really scary, sort of a ghost story tier stuff.
My
Are
feet
you here
are
to
killing
check
me. Make it quick.
What you gotta be in such a mood for, my guy?
Nothing new to report on my end. Have you uncovered anything suspicious?
I have! Sneaky feller under a bed.
Really?
Well, we don't know
It
about
is
that part.
odd. I know for
We made that part
she
up.
returned alone. I don't like it.
What?
Since you're working
But
with
Jarl's a
Cloud
woman?
Ruler Temple, I'm gonna authorize you to search Jarl's house.
I guess it's
I'll pass
Jarl.
the word to my men. We won't interfere.
Okay. I'll go do that then.
Talking.
So now we're going back to Jarl's house. Jarl, as it happens, is a woman. Makes sense, I guess. Jarl, very feminine name.
Hi there.
That's biblical if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's not. It's definitely not. Happy Memorial Day, Gilliam. I hope that you're enjoying that one.
Greetings to you.
I happen to have the day off today for just random happenstance. It just so happened to fall in line, and I thought what a beautiful day it is to try to get this capture card working. I'll never get those hours of my life back. To be fair, I got it working, and it's my own fault for having such a convoluted setup. It's nothing wrong with the card. It's not the card's fault. It's entirely my fault. Can I really be trespassing if I have a license to search this place? So what am I looking for that I couldn't have found before? Apples and pears and things? Like, is there actually going to be anything new here that we didn't already, like, have the opportunity to locate? We already found the chest full of claymore and iron and all of that. There's a watermelon on the floor. I guess that's a little suspect considering where we are in the world. But it's not that weird. Should we take the... There's not going to be anything on the folded cloth or the parchment. Those are just regular items. That's a pear and a leek. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing to see. There's nothing to experiment with or explore. Unless I'm just missing some... Oh. I mean, there's a trap door to the basement right there in the middle of the room that we probably walked over 3 or 4 times now. Darn it. Ah! We were doing so good there at the beginning. Can I just, like, auto-attempt? No, don't auto-attempt. Darn you! Every time I think I understand it, I find out that I'm wrong, and I start just churning through lockpicks. Okay, a hand scythe is not suspicious, nor is a paintbrush. These seem like pretty normal things to have. Is the crate just here so we can get up and down? A shovel is just a gardening implement. I don't think that that's a weird thing for Ural to have either. There is a secret bed, which I guess, you know, that's suspicious. Open the covered pot? Who puts lettuce in a pot? That's strange behavior. Mythic Dawn commentaries is suspicious. I'll give you that. That's an odd thing for someone to have if they're not a member. But you know what? We met that person at the bookstore had one. Granted, they own a bookstore, so it makes it a little bit more normal, I guess. Hey, should we take a nap in this bed in the basement so that we can level up real quick? You cannot sleep while trespassing. Well, that sucks. We got orders, and we got another Mythic Dawn commentary. We're taking these because they're worth something. Oh, this takes us to the Bruma Caverns? Well, let's take the orders and let's give them a read. I found a document in Jarl's basement that reveals the enemy's plan. I should show the document to Joffrey immediately. So we're skipping the town guard and going straight to Joffrey. Jarl, the Master was pleased to hear of your activities outside of Coral. The more gates that we open, the nearer we are to the glorious cleansing. The Master has chosen you and Severi for a most crucial mission, a sign of your advancement through the ranks of the Chosen. We have learned that the Septim heir has gone to ground at Cloud Ruler Temple, in the lair of the accursed blades. The Master has made its destruction the top priority of the Order, and Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. Pending your report on the Septim's activities at Cloud Ruler Temple, and your assessment of temple defenses and possible routes of escape, we plan to open a great gate in the open ground before Bruma as soon as possible. Remember, the first 3 lesser gates represent only the preliminary stage of the Great Gate deployment. Do not in any way compromise your cover in defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily reopened, and once the Great Gate is opened, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Ruler Temple cannot stand as long after that, and the septum will be caught like a rat in a trap. We would welcome any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kvatch. But again, we caution you, do not risk a confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with.
They're talking about us! We did that!
The dawn is breaking. Ruma Cameron.
We gotta remember, that's how he sounds now. That's not how he sounds, but that's how he sounds now.
He's got a little sort of weaselly voice.
Yeah, let's get into this basement.
Darn it.
You gotta do it, like, right when it hits the top. Sometimes I just get it. I'm down to 4 lockpicks, by the way. I've got to go buy some more. Apparently, you can go get them from Sneaky Sam or whatever his name is. He's the lockpick king. Well, this is kind of creepy. There's just caverns underneath the city. I feel like I should probably have my bow at the ready at this moment. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, we should probably go ahead. We're dealing with like basic enemies down here. Probably let's go back to the iron bow and arrows. Let's not waste the good stuff. I wonder if I have a license to kill this individual, or if that would potentially sort of throw a wrench in the plot, so to speak. Was that a rat? Was that running water? I don't know. Could have been either. It was a rat, as it happens. Okay, well, this is the direction we want to be going in. And it looks like this actually leads out to possibly just the outside world. Yeah, that takes us up into the mountains, which is where Stranger has been seen stalking about anyway. But doesn't that mean that we have a moral obligation to see where else this leads? This is our responsibility. Who dug these tunnels? Or do we reckon that they were always here and Jarl just bought that house because there were secret tunnels underneath them? If I found out that a house I was thinking of buying had secret tunnels underneath it, I mean, I guess they wouldn't be so secret. But I would absolutely buy that house. Are you kidding me? Secret underground tunnels? How awesome would that be to have? I would love that. I'd dig my own if I wasn't so afraid of, you know, the ceiling caving in on me and dying. Otherwise, yeah, I'd be down there every day with a pickaxe and a shovel, just chipping away, singing that secret tunnel song on repeat. Where would the tunnels go? Kind of just in circles, really, I guess. Okay, we've made it back outside of the mountains. How far are we from the temple? And how are we far away from me? How far away are we from Bruma? I guess this is Bruma. And Cloud Ruler Temple is like way up there. We left our horse by the gate, around the north gate. Do you think we can go grab it real quick? Or do you think it's been transported somewhere? I guess we haven't technically traveled to a different city. So I would expect our horse to still be around here. Only issue being I don't actually know where the entrance is. Horse! There you are. This is the old paint horse. Remember, we still don't know what happened to the old nagging horse. We still need to get some horse armor for this horse as well, which I guess did not come with the game. Although, wait, hold on. No, that was like a DLC in the original, wasn't it? We should have horse armor. Where's my horse armor at, darn it? It's supposed to come with the... How do I put horse armor on this horse? How do I do that? Can I do anything about that? How to horse armor? Oh, it's been 19 days since we started the game. We have 6 active quests. We've completed 11. Okay, that's pretty good. We've increased our skills 83 times. Most of them are novice skills. I have a fame of 7 and an infamy of 3, whatever that means. I've spent 10 days in jail and stolen 35 items, apparently. And I pickpocketed once. Yeah, 1 murder. Don't know who it was. Don't remember doing it. Largest bounty I ever had in my head was 1,000. Never gonna pay that. Goodness, no. I shut an Oblivion Gate. I own 1 horse. I'm pretty sure I own 2. I don't know where the other one went. Which one is it counting right now? Right, so there's the temple. So fortunately, that door doesn't open up right on Cloud Ruler Temple or anything like that. So if an attack comes from Jarl's basement, we should we should be safe. They'll still have to make their way up the road here. But it sounds like they're going to open an Oblivion Gate in the immediate vicinity, which would be less than ideal. Although we'd get to go in and close it, which would give us some renown, some fame.
Some gold, possibly. Definitely some levels, potentially. Cloud Ruler Temple. Alright, we're reporting in with some new information here that's really going to shake things up. Also, is there a bed around here I can use? Is that possible? It's leading me down here. Now, I've not been in here before. This is the East Wing. The West Wing, I think, is where there's the beds. Or maybe I'm confused. Also, there's supposed to be an armory I can get armaments from. Where is that located at? Can I just take these things? If I wanted to, like, take these books, is that... Can I take them and sell them all? Can you imagine if I just stole... I guess it's not stealing. I'm a member of the Blades. But it's probably not, you know, right to take all of the Blades books and just go sell them at the local, like, pawn them all off.
Better when you've eliminated those spies. There's no telling what they may be planning.
Yeah, I know.
What have you learned about the spies?
I've learned a lot.
This makes for grim reading. The Mythic Dawn did not take long to locate Martin again.
It's possible there's a man on the
document
inside.
Speaks of 2 agents. You need to eliminate both of them.
Okay. That's all you've got for me? That's it. We've come all the way up here for you to tell me that. I've got to eliminate 2 spies.
The plans you found make it clear that the Mythic Dawn will soon move against us here. You must eliminate their agents in Bruma.
Well, okay then, I guess. That's true, though. We did know that there was someone staying in Jural's house recently. So I had to run all the way up here just for him to tell me to go back and kill them. Maybe we should have just intuited that they needed to die after reading the orders ourselves. But, you know what? Chain of command and all that. We had to speak to our higher-up and verify before we just charged into any sort of situation and got ourselves into any kind of, situation. Before we charged in and just started, you know, doing killings, we should probably go talk to the guard as well and let him know about the information we found. Although it's possible... No, it's not going to be him. He's not involved in this. Now that I think about it clearly... If it was the captain of the guard in Bruma, he wouldn't have told us to go search Jural's house. And also wouldn't be hiding in Jural's house either, peeking through the windows. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't benefit them in any way. It's got to be someone else. It could have... Well, would it have been the poor beggar? Probably not, because why would they again out themselves? Probably that cook fella or whatever his name was. That could be the possibility. Hey, can I really do need to rest so I can level up. Can I just do that? Can I go back to talk to the guard and just, like, hide out in the bunks or something? The game has not prompted me to do this. I'm just doing it because it feels like it might get me somewhere. I'm going to go back to Castle Bruma and go speak to the guy. See if he has any insights. Hopefully he's still here. Every time I open this door, he's sending people out on their way. He's, like, ending a meeting. Which tells me that they do a lot of, like, nonsense meetings here in order to feel like they're busy and feel like they're accomplishing some kind of task and earning their keep.
What is it?
I would like to talk to you again if you permit it, but it doesn't seem like I
We're
can.
here to serve.
Oh, you're the wrong guy. No, now that I'm looking at you up close, I can see that. Sorry about
Farewell.
that. Where'd he go?
I'm listening.
Who's the guy in charge?
I'm your relief.
My feet are...
Bird, there you are. Get up.
What?
What? Spies.
I trust that you'll handle things appropriately. The less I know about it, the better.
Well, so much for that then, I guess. Bye.
Enough talk.
So we just have to go find these individuals. Remember, we still don't know who one of them is. It kind of sounds like they're giving me carte blanche, though. Like, it's not going to be a murder and I'm not going to get in trouble. The guard's okay with it. That's a questionable photo still. The guard's okay with it. I've been given orders from the Blades. Seems like I just have to find them and stab them in the back. I'm surprised we didn't find them under their house. But perhaps they'll be here at a later part of the day or something? I don't know. Maybe we'll find them in there right now. I don't know what time of the day it is, technically. But it's reasonable to assume that maybe they'll come back home eventually. And we can get them in their sleep? Maybe not? The document I found spoke of 2 agents. I must track down and kill both of them. Maybe we should go back through the basement one more time. Just follow that route and see where it lets out at the end.
whether or not they're just skulking around the exit, sort of looking to do something sus. We might be off base on this, but I think it's worth checking.
For Lord Dagon.
Okay, well, there you are. For Lord
To
Dagon.
see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
Excuse me, I'm trying not to die here. Your apparel is about to break. What piece? Hold on, which piece of apparel?
Glad you will not live to see the day Lord
No, my apparel is broken! You've broken something on my body and I'm upset about it. Please hold still. This is very difficult to fight you like this. I don't like trying to shoot moving targets. It wasn't supposed to go down like this. The Mythic Dawn agent named Jurl is dead. I should continue to search for the other Mythic Dawn spy in Bruma. Maybe they weren't going to be here until after I reported it. Maybe that's the catch. We got the basement key now, which we really don't need. We've also got Jurl's key, which we really don't need. Maybe that's all relating to the idea that we could have potentially... Is that an arrow I didn't collect? Maybe that's all relating to the idea that we could have potentially caught them not in the basements and killed them and gotten the keys and everything. But cool, we got that knocked out. What piece of apparel broke? What was I wearing that got destroyed? It was probably one of the necklaces or something. What is this? A staff of lightning. That's pretty cool. Didn't know that I had that. It's not the ring, and it wasn't the amulet, and it's not... Oh, no, it is! Okay, it's the boots of the tiger is broken. How do I fix them? Is there a way to do that? I think you can. I think you can use a hammer or something like that, because we found repair hammers before. Yeah, okay. Use the repair hammer on the boots. Break chance is high. Only an apprentice armor or higher may repair magic items? Oh, no! So I have to, like, I guess repair other things first and work my way up to being able to repair my own boots? Well, what am I supposed to do with them in the meantime? Just run around barefoot? I mean, yeah, I guess we could. Did you have boots? You have, like, these disgusting little shoes. Buckled shoes? 1, 2, buckle your shoe then, I suppose, is what we'll do. That is abysmal. That is abhorrent. I hate it. Alright, well, on we go, I guess. Hello? Wait, you didn't have any information on you about, like, your partner, did you? You didn't. You didn't, and we didn't get prompted with any, so we just gotta figure it out, I get. Well, we got one. We're halfway there. The other one might be down here. Considering, you know, she was down here, it's possible the second one might be as well. Okay, the rats are still dead. We didn't miss another offshoot of this tunnel, did we? Possibly? I don't think so. Oh, can we check a map, actually? Is there, like, an underground map? There's not. I don't know why I thought there... Oh, there is! Okay, no. So it just goes through here, up, and then back and forth. Well, let's go check out the exit and see whether or not there's possibly someone there. And I don't know if we were crouched when we entered the basement. Maybe we would have stayed concealed if we had been. But we'll crouch now coming out of here. Trespassing. I disagree. I'm outside. I'm in the wilderness. If I was someone looking to open a portal to Oblivion, where would I do it? From here, where would I go around on this mountain? I would assume you'd go this way, right? La-ti-da, la-ti-dee. I'm going to open an Oblivion portal-y. Something along those lines? Something like that? I don't know. I feel like hanging around Jurl's house is probably the correct thing to do, considering that beggar saw that person hanging out there looking out the windows, which implies that they're there maybe during the day, just kind of hanging out. Well, now that we've killed Jurl, can we technically still be trespassing in her house? Can we claim ownership of the house? Is that possible? Because I wouldn't mind just going back to that house and trying to get some sleep. Maybe we can go to an inn. I'm sure there's an inn in Bruma. We'll go stay there for the night, get a good night's rest, level up, go search the town by day. It's a very questionable image there. Hello! Where is the inn? I need a place to spend the night. What have we got this way? We're heading towards some stables there. There's the east gate. Cavern, castle. There's bound to be a place. Or you know what?
We could just head into this temple-looking thing here, this church, whatever it is. Yeah, the Chapel of Talos. This might be the move. Anybody here want to talk? Oh, it's the same chapel. I guess they build them all the same. I guess that makes sense. Altar of the Nine. Activate. Rejoice through faith, your afflictions are banished. I didn't know I had any afflictions, but that's good. Altar of Strendar, huh? The blessings of Strendar. What does that do? Altar of the... What do any of these do? I have no clue. We've got the blessings of someone now. I was kind of hoping that we would find somebody who could... Like, maybe... If you were, like, the priest, I guess they would be. It's possible that you might have some extra information about what's going on around town. Like, oh, yes, I've seen... I'm just assuming it's an old guy. I've seen someone creeping out around the house during the day and at night and peeking through the windows. Oh, yes, indeed. Checks out. Makes sense to me. Also, I'm starting to think there might not be an inn. Which is strange, because why wouldn't there be in this bustling little town? I mean, I guess the town is dominated by the castle. The town is dominated... Oh, here we go. No, it's right here. Bruma Eastgate. This is the Olav's Tap and Tack. Strange name. Not very inviting, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, hello.
I guess you're the one in charge?
Aren't we lucky to have a skilled healer in town?
Is that...
A good healer makes for a happy town.
Who's in charge?
What can I do for you
You're
today?
Olav. I thought you were talking about me for a second. Strangers in town?
Not that I can think of.
Okay,
People
we've
are
heard this. We've heard this dialogue before. I would like a bed, please.
I've got a room, and a cheap one at that. You're looking for one?
I mean, if by cheap you mean 10 gold.
Right then. Head up the stairs. It's the first door on your right. Remember, I didn't say it was clean.
10 gold. Okay, oh, they're all 10 gold. So that's not really
Good
cheap. That's
journey
pretty
to
much
you.
the standard across the entire empire as we've experienced so far. That gets the job done. A guide to Bruma that I can read, but I can't take because I'll be accused of stealing. Do we need to read a guide to Bruma? Father Talos, protect us all. My name is Alessia Ados. Okay, that's great. Good for you. May the Nine bless and save you. There you go. We know everything there is to know about Bruma now. It is currently 4 a.m. Let's sleep for 2 hours. That'll be a nice early start to the day. Sun should be out. We'll poke around town a bit more. We've leveled up. You sense yourself more aware, more open to new ideas. You've learned a lot about Cyrodiil. It's hard to believe how ignorant you were, but now you have so much more to learn. We'll increase my luck stat, please. I think we're good on strength for the time being. What does speed do again? I gotta bring this up every time. How fast you move. Yeah, let's increase that, because moving fast is great. Maximum health regeneration. That could be useful. Slightly increases your maximum fatigue and defines how quickly you regenerate fatigue, as well as helping out with... Yeah, I'll do that. And, yeah, bring that up to maybe 81 and 71. Confirm. Nice. Okay. Back out into the world we go to hopefully find out some useful information.
Hello!
Hello, Olav. How are you?
How goes it?
It goes well, Ongar the World Weary.
I see you are with the Grey Fox. Do you need a fence?
How did you know that? So, wait, hold on. We just stumbled upon this guy. That's handy.
Shadow hide.
We gotta remember this guy. Ongar the World Weary. We can use him to, like, sell stolen goods and stuff. That's useful information. That's the stuff we need to know. That's the stuff we need to be finding out. I mean, it doesn't progress the plot in any way, but it's useful. So, is there anyone peeking out this window? Is that what you call a window? Well, ain't no one peeking out there right now. Back to Drill's house, though. I'm just hopeful because it's a different time of day. Maybe someone else will be here. Severi Faram. Well, well, well. What have we got here? Let's do a quick save. What I would like to do... See, what I was thinking about pickpocketing him and, like, confirming that this is who we think it is. But also, I do have a silver dagger that I never get the opportunity to use. And maybe now is the time. We can, yeah, okay, I was going to say, we can have a peek without necessarily arousing their suspicion. Oh, no, that was supposed to be an instant kill. I was really wanting that to be like a stealth kill situation. Come and get me. Oh, darn you. You're a lot faster than I thought you'd be. I gotta wait let my fatigue regenerate. I've got to kill you with this dagger. I've got to finish what I started. I guess we don't actually have anything that helps us be sneaky and, like, get the jump on people and stabbing them in their sleep. The Mythic Dawn agent named Sevi Thuram is dead. I shall report to Joffrey that both the Mythic Dawn spies are dead. You don't have anything different on you, do you? Why are your clothes missing because you're dead? Why does that happen? What kind of perv gooner programmed this game? What is this? I will take your gold though. Goodness me. I mean, I suppose I could leave that direction, but I feel like this is probably the better way to go. And that's a questionable image there, isn't it? Raises a lot of questions. Put away the dagger. Let's go. We'll go out the front gate the way we got here. That was convenient. That was not. We had a good night's rest. Met well, not him. That other guy who we can fence things to if we decide to go back around and steal some stuff, which I'm not saying we're going to do right now because it doesn't behoove us in any way to do so. I call it progress. Generalized progress. Let's go, horse. Spin us around. We do need to start trying to repair things. Maybe we can try repairing our bow, because our bow is like a basic item. And if instead of like just letting it break and be broken and replacing it, we repair it, we can eventually level ourselves up such that we can repair magical items. So in that case, maybe we should be using the silver bow, because there's no magic on the silver bow, is there? We're going to very quickly have a look here. It's just a regular silver bow. So if we use the silver bow, you cannot equip this item. Is it because I'm on the back of a horse at the moment? You cannot equip that item. Yeah, it's probably because I'm on horseback. Well, if we go ahead and equip the silver bow, we use the silver bow, and we repair the silver bow. We'll see where that gets us. I don't know if using the hammer 100% repairs it, or just gets you, like, a certain percentage repaired. So, like, would we want to repair the silver bow if it was, like, at 50% durability? Or would that be a waste of a hammer? I'm assuming it consumes the hammer. I don't know why I assume that. It just made sense to me, because I can hold more than one. And it specifically called out that I had two of them. Why would it do that if it didn't matter? That's my position on it. You guys are doing great out here. Keep swinging at each other. They're all a bunch of green boys. They don't know what war is. They haven't been through Oblivion like I have. Oh, is he not actually in here? My mistake. I guess he's outside somewhere. Pippa Thornwhistle has gone through the gates of Oblivion. Oh, he's down here. Oh, okay. West Wing. We're getting a thorough tour of the place. I wonder if that's intentional, if the game devs just have him shifting from one place to the other. No, he's just now waking up. Dude sleeps without a shirt on as well.
Yes?
Please put one on, sir.
What have you learned about the spies?
What's happening here? Right? Like, what is this? What's going on there? You got some sort of condition there, my guy. Is that just like a weird tan? I don't know what to make of this. Both spies are dead, Joffrey.
Work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But we have not eliminated the threat against Bruma and Cloud Ruler Temple, only delayed it. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xerxes.
Good news, good news. Please put your shirt on.
I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger.
Yeah, we're just going to leave. I don't really want to be in a room with him like this anymore. Just going to carry on.
What do you need, friend?
Oh, that's a bench. That's perfect.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise.
But only part of it?
Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual. But so far, I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord.
Okay, well that's going to be
In fact,
tricky.
Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Okay. All right, then.
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric Lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power.
Okay, so we have to join one of the... Well, I mean, we've joined a couple of them at this point. And we have to get the artifact. We have to work our way through the quest to get a sacred artifact.
I think I'm
And then
close to
sacrifice
deciphering
it,
more of the
right? We
ritual.
can't keep it.
I hope to have made some progress by the time you return, with the Daedric artifact.
I wonder if that's going to kind of like cook us. You know what I mean? Like, is that going to sort of someone say something? Styrium Xerxes, Amulet of Kings, Modern Heretics, Glories and Laments. So that's Modern Heretics right there if we want to give it a quick read. Blood of the Daedra. The book Modern Heretics describes the location of the Shrine of Azura. Perhaps if I visit the shrine, I can learn how to obtain a Daedric artifact. Okay. I kind of thought they were just kind of letting me free to go ingratiate myself with the cults and join one. And, okay. Daedra worship is not prohibited by law in Cyrodiil. Primarily, this is a result of the Imperial Charter granted the Mage Guild permitted the summoning of Daedra. Nonetheless, chapel and public opinion is so strongly against Daedra worship that those who practice Daedra rituals do so in secret. However, opinions about Daedra worship differ widely in other provinces. Even in Cyrodiil, traditional opinions have changed greatly over the years, and some communities survive which worship Daedra. Some more traditional Daedra worshippers are motivated by piety and personal conviction. Many modern Daedra worshippers are motivated by a lust for arcane power. In particular, questing heroes of all stripes seek after the fabled Daedric artifacts for their potential combat and magical benefits. I personally have discovered one. Community worshipping the Daedra Lord Azura, Queen of the Dawn and Dusk. A researcher curious about Daedra worship might research in several ways. Through a study of the literature, through exploration and discovery of ancient Daedric shrines, through questioning local informants, and through questioning worshippers themselves. I used all these means to discover the Shrine of Azura. First, I read books. References like this one may provide a helpful general background concerning Daedric shrines. For example, my research led me to understand that in Cyrodiil, Daedric shrines are generally represented by statues of Daedra lords, are generally situated in wilderness locations far from settlements, that each shrine generally has associated with it a community of worshippers, often referred to as a coven, that shrines have associated with them a particular time, often a day of the week, when a Daedra lord might be solicited, that Daedra lord often will not disdain to respond unless they regard a petitioner of sufficient prowess or strength of character, that they will only respond if given the proper offering, the secret of which offering often known only to the community of worshippers, and that in return for the completion of some task or service, the Daedra lords will often undertake to offer an artifact of power to a successful quester. Then I questioned locals with an intimate knowledge of the wilderness. Two classes of informants I found especially useful. Well-traveled hunters and adventurers who might come across shrines in their travels, and scholars of the Mages Guild. In the case of the Shrine of Azura, both sources were profitable. I discovered that a Shadenhall, we heard someone say that earlier, and I don't remember how it was. It was like Chedenhall or something like that. Hunter, who had chanced across a strange epic statue in his travels. The statue was of a woman with outstretched arms. In one hand she held a star, in the other hand she held a crescent moon. He had shunned the statue out of the superstitious fear, but had marked the location in memory. Far north of Chedenhall, northwest of Lake Arius, high in the Jarl Mountains. Then, proceeding to the local Mages Guild with a description of the statue, I was able to confirm with its description the identity of the Daedra Lord worshipped. Having discovered the location of the shrine, I visited it, and discovered there the community of worshippers. Because the strength of opinion against Daedra worship, the worshippers were, at first, reluctant to admit their identity. But once I had won their trust, they were willing to divulge to me the secrets of the time when Azura would hear petitions from dusk to dawn, and that the offering required by Azura was glow dust, a substance obtained from the will of the wisp. Do we have glow dust? I am, of course, nothing more than a chapelman and scholar, so I did not lie within my power to find a will of the wisp and obtain glow dust, nor am I certain that Azura would have found me worthy to make such an offering, even if I had proffered it. But I was assured that if I had been able to make such an offering, and it had been accepted, Azura would have given me some sort of quest, which, if completed, might have earned me the reward of Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact of legendary magical power. What if I get it and I don't want to get rid of it? Like, that's my concern. What if I go on this adventure, I go to this location, I offer the will-o'-the-wisp dust or whatever, I get this magical artifact, and it makes me undefeatable or super powerful in some kind of way. And then to heck, with stopping the Oblivion crisis, maybe I just want to be a super powerful stealth archer wizard gal. I have since heard rumors of the existence in Cyrodiil of several other Daedric shrines, of the Daedric lords to which they are dedicated, and the Daedric artifacts that might be won by questing heroes. Hence, the huntsman, for example, is linked in legend to the Savior's Hide. Hircine.
not hints. Hersine. It's a name. It's not just Hersine the Huntsman. Savior's hide, a powerful enchanted armor. The Warhammer Voldrung is associated with Malakath, Lord of Monsters, and the eponymously named Mace of Molag Bal is also thought to be the object of the Daedra worship. Other Daedra lords, their shrines, and worshippers remain to be discovered in Cyrodiil by earnest and persistent researchers. So it's just telling me there that I don't have to necessarily go get this one object. I could go with literally any of them. I'm taking this book with me. I don't think anyone here will care. I was basically offered it. So now we just have to go on a grand adventure to find this thing. It was said it was far north of a town we've been to before. I'll double check the title when we get up there. But I guess we'll go ahead and see what the actual quest prompting is. The book Modern Heretics describes the location of a shrine of Azura. Perhaps if I visit this shrine, I can learn how to obtain a Daedric artifact. Well, we know we need a Will of the Wisp, so it's north, far north of Coral here. And there's a lake somewhere that I guess we've not found yet that it's going to be to the east or west of. I can't remember which. Should we just ride in that direction? It's kind of a straight shot to the east of here. Or sorry, to the west of here. If we wanted to just go ahead and do that and see what we locate. Or we can go in that direction, which is not the direction I thought we were going to be going in. What is that direction? What is this? Azura Shrine. Oh, I got the city wrong. It wasn't Coral. It was Shadenhall. Well, my bad. First off, good thing I noticed that. They both start with like a CH. So you can understand how I got my confusion. There's the lake literally right there. Although I thought it said it was to the east or the west of the lake, but it's not. It's dead north of it. Okay, well that's just like a short ride. We could fast travel here to the caverns. Didn't we find a cult here? Isn't this where we went and tracked down that cult that one time, if I remember correctly? I'm pretty sure that it is. Well, we'll go that way. That's fine. That's fine by me. I don't think there's anything else we need to do around here first. Unless we wanted to go, you know, again, join the Dark Brotherhood. Which I do. I do want to join the Dark Brotherhood. I think that would be fun. But at this point, I feel like we've already invested so much in progressing the plot, you know? What with that whole thing of, like, finding the agents and killing them. Don't know why that wasn't coming to mind. You know, going through all that effort of reading that book. Kind of feels like it would be a bit wrong to just sort of shift gears. We'll do this one. We'll do this one real quick. It's going to be a short journey, and perhaps we'll find some interesting things along the way. We could just fast travel there. Be there much quicker. You'll notice we're not. That's not it. That's not it up there, is it? No shot that's where it's taking us. I think that's unrelated. That looks awesome, though. I don't know what that is. What on earth am I looking at? Some kind of fortress? You know what? It could be for, like, watching the stars or something like that. You know what I mean? It has the look of an observatory of some kind. I kind of want to go up there now. We don't want to go to the Imperial City. It doesn't really say where this road takes us, or if this is even really a road. But we're going to take it, and I'm going to recommend to the Empire that they take better care of their roads in the future. Because if that's what this is meant to be, you can barely tell. What is this place? Do you think it's like a Dwemer ruin? It could be Dwemer related. Dwemer have weird ruins all over the place. That's probably what it is. Can we run straight up the mountain? Can we do a Skyrim? Is that possible? It kind of feels like no, the horse is not having this. And in fact, the horse is struggling just to get up this slight incline. I'm going to press it. I'm going to see if we can get up there. Is this Knoll Mountain? Is that what I'm looking at? You can do it, horse. Horse doesn't have a name. It's like a painted mare or whatever. Prior Mayborl's paint mare or paint horse. Yeah, we'll just call it Paint. That's the name of the horse now. Giddy up, horse. Get up this mountain. Let's see what we got up at the top. You can kind of shift back and forth a little bit and find a path where it gets slightly more speed. So far, I'm impressed we've made it up this far, honestly. Oh, don't hit any kind of invisible walls. Is that what this is? Have you hit an invisible wall? Come on, horse. There you go. Don't give up on me. Remember that island with the invisible wall around it? There were people on that island having a conversation. We got to be able to get to that island at some point.
True, it wasn't what we were looking for, it turns out. We were looking way too far outside the city. Oh, this has got to be Dwemer. Look at this place. This has got to be Dwemer. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so we've got some kind of encampment here with a couple of stakes sitting on the ground. This is Frostcrag Spire. This has no bearing on the plot. But maybe now that we've come up here, we can fast travel back here in the future. It's on the map properly now. I don't know if it was before or not. I kind of want to go in here. I sort of want to just wander off the road a little bit. Horse, stay right here. We're just going to walk up, and we're just going to have a little gander around. Okay, we're not going to linger. We're not going to linger. We're just going to hop. First off, from up here, we might be able to see where we're going, right? Well, no. Maybe. Oh, Frostcrag Spire. Quest added. I've arrived at Frostcrag Spire. I should make my way inside this curious but extraordinary tower. Ooh. But why should I do that, though? Metal door to Frostcrag Spire, main level. It's locked. You have run out of lockpicks. Well, we're never getting inside of there, I guess. That's not going to happen. Fair enough. Horse, where'd you go? Where did I leave you? Should be right down here, right? We just cooked it. We cooked it in a real bad way. You know what? We tried. That's what matters. At the end of the day, we put our best foot forward. We utterly failed. It's okay. I'm not mad. You're not mad. On we go, though. We've got a clear road ahead to a gate to Oblivion. 100 steps away, 100 feet. Oh, yeah, that's an Oblivion gate. Do we need to concern ourselves with this? Does it matter? Do I need to close this while I'm here? I mean, we're getting close to where we're trying to go. Is this going to present some sort of issue? Do they reopen if I close them? Should we just go ahead and close this one? How difficult could it possibly be? We'll go do it, you know? As I see it, the worst that could possibly happen is brutal death and destruction. Should we maybe, like, you know, while I'm thinking about it, go ahead and switch back to our silver bow. We'll stick with the iron arrows. We're going to assume that this is a bad guy. Yeah, he is. It was the correct call to make. So is shutting the gate going to be the same as the last time we shut a gate? I think we could probably safely say yes. What we need to do is find a tower. Okay, objective complete. And then we need to scurry up to the top of it and disable it in some way. And I have not seen whatever that is before. There is an alien here from Aliens? A dinosaur, maybe? Is that a turret? It looks like a turret to me. Yeah, no, that's like a dinosaur. It's dead now. They're not that dangerous as it happens. I'm more worried about the spinning fireballs, spitting turrets of doom here. What was this called? A Clanfear runt. Well, if that's the runt, where's the big one? They make a horrible screaming sound when they're dead. It almost makes me feel bad. Also, I'm clearly not aiming up high enough here. There we go. Do those arrows land on the ground conveniently for pickup, or are they just gone forever? You would like to think they would just land here. Oh! There's one of them. Okay, we're not going to worry about the other one, I guess. Well, this... Well, that just came into existence, I guess. Alright, first proper combat experience with one of these, when I don't have the drop on them. They do fight like a dinosaur. I know, I've had experience with them. Alright, I had a dream about dinosaurs once. I thought that was going to be like a door. I think this is definitely where we want to be going, though. Why do you have a gate open? Oh. Wait, is this related? Is this a different thing? What is this? This is a nether tunnels. I mean, I'm intrigued. Definitely intrigued. I want to find out what a nether tunnel is. I've dug some of those in my time. I've played Minecraft. I know about the nether. Oh, you're not dead. Unfortunate. I can't imagine this is where we want to be. This is not. This ain't it, Chief. Take the gold from the fleshy pod. Don't ask what the fleshy pod is made of or how it got here. Just take the gold and be grateful. It's good damage there. Do you think these guys are weak to ice magic, potentially? Do we have any ice magic spells? I know we went over all of our magic spells before, but I don't really remember what any of them were. Beast Tongue. Command creature on target. What's define creature? You know what I mean? What does that mean? I actually have no idea. How deep do these tunnels go? And do they lead anywhere useful? I'm wondering if maybe we have to go through this tunnel to eventually end up in that tower back there. If it's one of those situations where if we tried to go up to that tower, the gate is locked and we can't pick it open. And I'm assuming you can't pick open a magical door anyway, right? That wouldn't make any sense. So this must be... Nope. Is he coming for me? Yep. This is going to take me back out to probably a different part of Oblivion. This tunnel continues on. Do these run all throughout? Like, is it one large connected environment sort of a situation? So this just makes a loop up to here. Alright, so that is the way out. Of whatever this is where it ultimately leads to, is this exit right here. Watch us be so far away from where we're trying to get to. Oh. Oh, it did not leave us back out. Or lead us back out. It led us deeper. Bones, shoes, don't care for any of it. We are getting so turned around down here. This is probably the worst idea we've ever had. We should have just gone into the portal. We should have just gone into the portal and closed it. Or we should have just passed it up. We should have gone into the tower is what I meant to say. But we should have just left, right? While we had the opportunity, we should have just left. Continued on our way. Done the quest we were here for. Is this a dead end? What is this? Root? Well, that was odd. A little bit strange. So that's the way we came from. This just also leads to a dead end. So ultimately, there was no reason to come into these tunnels. Unless there was something there I didn't realize instead of that fleshy pod. It's just bones, shoes, and an olive vest. And we took the gold. We took everything that was worth it out. So yeah, I don't think there's much here to see. Clipped behind the door. Should be able to find our way out of here, right? Was that me? Why do I make such horrific sounds whenever I take damage? I don't sound like a dainty lass. At all. I mean, I guess that's what I would do if I touched something burning hot inside of Oblivion as well. But I also would never be in this situation. Right? I'm perfectly happy to put... it's not my fault. If Pippa Thornwhistle wants to do this sort of thing, this Pippa Thornwhistle's prerogative. Alright, I'm just here to help aim, basically. I can't be held responsible for the situations Pippa Thornwhistle gets herself into. Even if it seems like I'm in direct control of them. This is where we need to be. I don't think we need to mess with that. We're not low on magic. I was not crouching when I opened the door. Okay. I was going to say, if we immediately get jumped by someone because I wasn't thinking to crouch, I'll be very disappointed. In myself. Oh, dear. Listen, we're both, like, not doing too hot right now. This is on both of us, okay? Neither one of us knew what we were doing there for a second. Oh. Listen, the level geometry here is a little rough, is what's happening. No, I'm not fighting you. I know better. I think if I defeat him, his little summoned creature should cease to exist. Yes. Unfortunately, Darth Maul is still here. Sorry, this Dremora Churl. We're crushing this. We're getting through this so quick. Absorb strength. You know what? Just take everything. I think we've got the carry capacity for it. We've leveled up our carry capacity multiple times. The blood fountain. Don't know what that does. Don't know what that does. I think we just got to get to the top of this thing. I think it's that simple. Get to the top. Turn it off. We're not going to be guided this time because it's not a quest. So I actually have to just figure out how to get up there myself. Did that say to the door to Dark Salvation? The temptation is to just sprint through here as quick as we can. Hold on, did the other guy not notice me? Really? Dude, I just shot your fella right in the back. Man, people get Bethesda grief for their, like, shoddy stealth mechanics. Sorry, they give Ubisoft grief for their shoddy stealth mechanics. Then again, this is an old game. And it's also benefiting me, so I'm not actually all that upset. I don't know if I need to be doing this to the blood fountain. I think that might just restore my health or something. So I should probably not be wasting them like that. Should probably wait until I actually, like, desperately need healing. And then I can double back to them. It gave me the option to pickpocket him, which is funny, but I don't imagine there's anything I need off of his body that I can't just steal from him. Like, what am I going to pickpocket? His heart? Portal to the Gore Steeple. So I think that's for when we're done, we can very quickly get back out of here. I don't think we want to go down there right now. I think we made that mistake in our first portal because I wasn't paying attention. Like our first Oblivion portal, I should say. A gate to Oblivion. Yeah, take everything. We'll use some of these spells eventually one of these days. So where does this one take me to? This one also takes me to Gore Steeple. Where does this one take me to? Also Gore Steeple. Interesting. Is there someone shooting at me? Yeah, this guy. How'd you know I was down here, by the way? Did you just hear the commotion or something? I love that we can just slowly walk backwards and basically stay out of their reach. And also we're still crouching like it's benefiting us. Like it's in any way netting us any positive outcome. Or steeple, yep. Same thing. Why are there 3 of them, though? That I don't get. I keep thinking those are the sounds of me being attacked, but I think they're just the noises the thing makes. So as soon as I activate this, or as soon as I disactivate this, am I going to get kicked back out of the portal again? Because that's what happened the first time. Marksman increased to 53, let's go! And now I am over encumbered. Now I am carrying too much nonsense. Let's have a look at our inventory and see what kind of nonsense we can get rid of here. Right, this Staff of Lesser Lightning I'm holding on to because it's worth a lot and we're never going to use it. I'll tell you what, we probably don't need these robes. Drop a couple of those, get a little bit of weight back. Unless we ever need to, like, disguise ourselves. So what do? Take us to Gore Steeple. Take us to Gore Steeple. Take us to Gore Steeple. Okay, so we've made it all the way to the top here. And there is a door right here that I now see. It's to the, whatever that said. I think this is where we want to be, right? Is this where we determined we end it all? I do think that we accidentally got ourselves hurt in here one time. I don't think we actually... Hold on, no, we want to go up the stairs, don't we? I think we made the mistake before. Oh, here comes somebody. Does he know that I'm here? It seems like he does. Like, it says that I'm not stealth right now. Okay. Well, someone knows that I'm here, but it wasn't him. That's who we saw. You should have told the dinosaur, buddy. You should have told the dinosaur. He could have helped you. We're not going to crouch anymore. We got to get moving, because this guy's going to actually be able to kill me with his lightning powers. I've taken damage. If he does that again, we might be cooked. I think we don't really need to aim for the head necessarily. It might be benefiting us by giving us more damage. But also, like, center mass is a lot easier to hit. There's a part of me that wants to just keep getting more and more, like, carry capacity, more and more, like, the ability to carry more and more stuff, as opposed to actually having to go through the effort of, you know, getting rid of things we don't need. I feel like that's probably not the correct approach to play the game. I think that's just lazy. Just laziness on my part. We killed the dinosaur over here, and I don't know where it went. Did we already root through its corpse? No, we didn't. Here's where we want to be. It's all worth it. Take the sigil stone. I think it's sigil. It is sigil. 1 sigil stone was added. You are over encumbered. Oh no, what if I can't teleport out of Oblivion because I'm now over encumbered? That would be unfortunate. Can I ride a horse while over encumbered? Nice. Well, no one told me to come do this, but I've made the world a slightly safer place by getting rid of this gate to Oblivion that is still on the map. And also, there's this guy. Were you here the whole time? Did you come out while I was in there? Have you seen my horse? Oh, there's more. There's a lot of them. I guess they're stuck here now, too. I would be upset, too, under those circumstances. Yeah, my horse appears to no longer be here. I would have run off, I guess. If my master ran into a portal to hell and didn't come back after, you know, like 5 minutes, I think I also would have run off. Let's have a look at our inventory and see what we can discard that we don't need. How about, let's see, what's heavy? I'm sure that Daedric Stone. I mean, I really just bought these. I grabbed them because I knew they were kind of worth something. But I guess we can drop them because they're all 5 pounds each. So we can go ahead and drop one of each of these and gain 10 pounds. We're right at the weight limit as well, is the problem. These Daedric hearts are a little heavy. Can we use them for potion making? I think we've asked that question before and determined that yeah, you can. But like, what are we gonna do with them? What are they actually like? How do they? What do you do in a spell? What are you known for? Restoring health? We need more health spells. What if I mix these two? Why would I want a damage health spell? Or a potion? I don't get it. Why would I want that? I'll tell you what, we're gonna add as much as we can to this, just in an effort to consume items. I think that's all we actually have right now. So, what is this? Daedric Steak, I guess, is what we're going to call it? Yeah. Oh. Daedra... steak. Or it's actually venison. How about Daedra deer? That's stupid. Make a couple of them. That at least gets them out of our inventory, so we're a little lighter. Got a couple of things out of our inventory. So let's see. Damage health, damage fatigue, restore fatigue, restore fatigue. Damage health, that damages health, and that damages health. Damage health on self. Why would I want to? Okay, restore fatigue. Silence. What does that do? It doesn't say. Okay, we'll hold on to that vampire dust. So, potato pear? Potato pear. Not potato, potato pear. Right? Let's see what we weigh now. We're 206 to 210. We can move. That's what matters. Horse! You're not back here, are you? Oh, horse. I'm sorry I doubted you. I was just looking in the wrong direction. One moment, horse, actually. There's another one over there. Hold on just a second. He does not know that I'm here. Oh, okay. I appreciate that there's still a little, like, fire remaining after all of that. You know what? I'm not getting off the horse just to get a couple of arrows. We'll carry on. We have over 99. We have more arrows than we will ever need. We will never run out. I shouldn't say that. We will never run out of iron arrows. It's never going to happen. Unless I sell them all. And then we desperately need one for a quest, because you have to have a rusted arrow. And you got to take it down to the river and swirl your arrow around in the water until it gets good and rusty. And then you can shoot it at somebody. Something like that. It's going to be some nonsense like that. It's not going to be me, I'll tell you that much. Not in the mood, Wolf. Not in the mood. I'm getting close to my destination. We're charging down the mountainside. We're going to land directly at it. Please don't fall over, horse. You got to maintain your footing here. We're about to be going straight downhill. You've got this. This is like in the Lord of the Rings, the two towers, when the Rohirrim charge down the slope, the very aggressive slope at the orcs. I've heard people complain about that. It's fine. All the horse has to do is maintain momentum, and when the bottom slopes out, they'll be fine. You know, they'll charge right into the orcs. They'll break their descent. Do we need to be worried about people being hostile when we arrive up here? Or do we just need to portray ourselves as an individual seeking to join the cult? Because we do want to join the cult. We want to worship this Daedra and get their artifact. Azura's Shrine. That's the goal. The goal is to get the artifact. And then destroy it. But it's what has to be done to save the world. That, or I can just keep closing shrines. Hello, everyone! It's me, your fellow cultist. How are you doing today? Anyone here know how to get a will-o'-the-wisp?
I'm trying to concentrate, if you don't mind.
I'm so sorry. Are you about to orate? Should I sit down? Oh, I thought they were about to...
You have entered a holy place. What is your business here?
I would like to worship the shrine.
These are dark times, and people's minds are poisoned by rumors and superstition.
It's true. That's why I've come seeking
Unless
truth.
you can persuade me of your good intentions, I cannot speak further on this matter.
Oh, how might I go about doing that?
These are dark.
Okay.
Unless you can.
Yeah, all right. No, I got you. I got you. Got any rumors?
The Mythic Dawn have been leaving notes in Talos Plaza. I hope no one believes their lies.
No, hopefully not.
Go there.
Maybe we got to find a will-o'-the-wisp.
This place is sacred. Please respect our privacy.
Is that what that is right there? Do I need to follow them? What do I need to do? Oh, dear. Hello? Get away from my horse! What are you doing? Stop this! Oh, they're attacking the will-o'-the-wisps now. The horse is attacking the will-o'-the-wisps. What is this? Hello, everyone. Can we calm down? I don't want to accidentally shoot one of them is the only concern that I have right now. You know what I mean? What the heck is happening right now? We're doing a quick save of this. We gotta track this down. We gotta see where this is going. What is happening right now? Can we kill this thing? It's chasing my horse, I notice. I can't help but notice that they are chasing my horse. That didn't occur to me initially. That or my horse is running away from these crazy people, which is also possible. See, that's the problem. It doesn't go exactly where you... Wait, who killed me? And why? Wait, what happened? Oh, this is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. I think I might have accidentally hit one of them, and they decided to attack me. We're just going back to this then, huh? Maybe I should have attacked the will-o'-the-wisps when I had the chance, I guess is what we're learning here today. Good thing the horse is leading him away. I might actually have the opportunity to get the one chasing my horse.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Are they after me? Is that what's happening? Are they trying to kill me? Or are they trying to kill the wisps? I'm so confused about what's happening. Reload the game. Reload the game, gosh darn it. Maybe we got to check that autosave. Maybe attracting the wolf caused the will-o'-the-wisps to attack... Marion is unconscious? Who? I don't know who that is. Is that one of them? Leave. Are you attacking my horse? Are you attacking the wisp? Are the wisp attacking my horse? Horse, come here. Come here. For just a second, horse. I see that you're almost dead. Are they killing my horse? Is that what's happening? I'm so confused about what's happening right now. Save. No, don't save game. Don't save. Wrong button. Don't get hasty. Okay. This one is right where we defeated them. I think we have to go to the quick. I don't want to go all the way back to coming out of that portal. We'll go back to here, and I'm gonna have a new goal this time. Okay, my new goal is to get to my horse as quick as I can, and try to just ride away until my horse has time to recover from all this. I can't tell if I don't think they're after me. These guys. I think I'm just dying by accident because of the will of the wisps. Get away from my horse. Move. Come here, horse. I gotcha. Why are you dead? Why are you dead? What killed you instantly? I think I might just have to accept the fact that my horse is dead. For some reason, the will-o'-the-wisp has decided to kill my horse. I just have to accept that. Now me and these bozos are attacking the wills of the wisps. I think I am being killed by the will of the wisp. I think that is what's happening. Which I guess is just the will of the wisp, right? Like, it's just the way it's going to be. Can we switch over to the silver dagger and just stab the thing to death like everybody else?
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
I gotta cut the one off at the lead before it kills my horse. Get away from my horse. Get away from it. Leave it alone. Leave my horse alone. Leave it alone. Stop it right now. Stop this behavior. All right, okay. Am I catching strays out here or something? Which one of you cures health? Yeah, restores health on self. Restore health on self. Okay, get my health back up. Where'd they go? Where'd the will of the wisps go? Where'd my horse go? What happened? I think my horse is getting away right now.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
We're going to go back to this point right here, the autosave 5. Okay, we're going to go back to right here where we left that Oblivion portal. We're not going to worry about the little goblins wandering around outside. That's not what they are. I don't remember what they are. There's some kind of like little demon imp things. We're not going to worry about them, okay? We're going to run through here. We're going to slowly, over-encumbredly... What did we drop before? What did we drop that made us lighter? No, we made potions is what we did. Let's make some potions to make us lighter again. Daedra Hearts... And I believe it was the venison. And we're just going to call it health 2p, right? We're not going to give it a funny name. Just make those as quick as we can. And then we wanted to add the pear and the potato. And we're going to call it the pear-tato, which I didn't come up with before for some reason. Does it also have a Daedric heart in it? For what end? To what end? I don't know. There we go. We made that now. So we should now, be substantially lighter. Able to get on our horse. We're not going to go all the way to the portal this time. Okay? That's the decision we're making. Is we're going to go within range of the portal. Or within range of the shrine. And then we're going to try to hunt the will of the wisps on our own without getting everyone else at the camp involved. And we're leaving our horse far behind. And also, I don't know about the wolf. I don't know if the wolf had any impact on any of that. I think what happened, and I might be wrong, I have to rewatch the replay. I think what happened is that the wolf attacked my horse. There he is right there. Is that the wolf? Did that wolf chase us all the way down the mountain? Is that what happened? Should I stop right now and kill that wolf? It doesn't look like it's seen us this time. I think the wolf attacked my horse. My horse defended itself, which triggered the will of the wisp, which then attacked the people, which then chased the will of the wisp, which was chasing my horse, which also I kept catching strays from all of them. Possibly. I might be off base, but I think that's what was going on there. And I think I did a quick save at just a bad time, where there was no getting around what was already in play, right? We couldn't overcome that chaos. I think we're approaching the portal from a different... Or not, I keep calling it a portal. I think we're approaching the shrine from a different direction as well. No, there's a wolf right there. See, I think there's just wolves down here, man. I think that's all there is to it. We're definitely going to do a save. I'll tell you what, just to be on the safe side, I'll do one right here where we're not being chased by anything. And then that way, if we have to reset, we start back here. But we might consider doing it a little closer as well. I don't know. So yeah, no, we're definitely approaching from the same direction. Are there wolves over here, I suppose is what we need to wonder. There's the will-o'-the-wisp right there. And there's the wolf. Okay. Get off the horse. Make that quick save. First off, drop that wolf. Hold on. It says that I'm seen. Who am I seen by? I think I'm still stealth relative to the wolf. The wolf didn't know I was here. Okay. So there's the timber wolf removed from the equation. We're not going to need to worry about it again. Another quick save. Okay, how do you hit this thing? Well, that was a lot easier, wasn't it? That was a whole lot easier. Take the powder. Take the glow dust. Should we go ahead and kill the second one? Just for good measure? I'm not even convinced it was the will-o'-the-wisps doing the killing. I think everyone else's spells were just crazy. Why can't I hit this one? I hit the other one just fine. They don't even seem to attack. So what were they going after my horse for? Nonsense. Nonsense and chaos. Alright, we've got the will-o'-the-wisps. One more save. Let's go in and have a chat with this guy and see if...
You have entered a holy place.
We've already had this discussion. Shrine of Azura.
These are dark times.
Poison minds, superstitions, prove your... Okay. Do we need to go, like, offer the... Shrine of Azura? Do you wish to offer glow dust to the shrine? Yes.
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward. Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Dratic and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on them.
I have to go kill vampires?
Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the piece of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
Azura. When Azura was summoned, she told me the tale of her followers who trapped themselves in the gutted mine. She wishes me to find them and kill them, releasing them from their vampire existence. Azura will unseal the mine so I may enter. Make this my active quest. Alright, we'll go do that real quick then. And we're also going to, like, we're save scumming now, baby. We are absolutely save scumming. We don't want to get in that situation again. I see you! Sucks to suck, my guy. I like that he has bird sound effects, though. That's a good time. This kind of sucks, because we're heading into this mine now that might have a bunch of loot, and we're doing so with a basically full inventory, such that we will not be able to pick up anything. What we might end up doing is, as soon as we get up here to the gate, can we fast travel to the gutted mine right now? No. Can't fast travel there either. What kind of places can we fast travel to? Okay. Okay, I just didn't click on it. So we have to visit the location first. Let's visit it so we can come back to it. And then we might fast travel somewhere that's got a village, and I'll try to sell off what I've got. Or we'll fast travel to a village that's got a store. And then that way we might be able to collect some, like, vampire loot here. We've officially visited the place, by the way. Is there another Oblivion portal? Oh, boy, that's a little slightly bigger one. It's a little slightly bigger one there. Okay, let's head inside. Oh, you just followed me, huh? Okay, then. I think we can safely fast travel back here now in the future. So let's try to head to a nearby town. Oh, that looks like a dragon flapping its wings. I got a little nervous there for a second. I don't think those are in this game. We found, like, what? Like, stables, gates, and things. There's bound to be somewhere around here some sort of, general store, right? One would reckon? Inside of Shadenhall, or however you say it, where we can just sort of sell everything. It doesn't need to be... Isn't Shadenhall the village where it's a bunch of dark elves? Yeah, we found a general store here. They're not going to be open during the day, though, or during the night, are they? Was it right here? Yeah, no, they're closed. So we've actually got to wait now. It's... oh, my gosh. We've got to wait at least probably... I'm going to say 9 hours. Because I don't know what time they open. Some people might like to sleep in. You know, I also don't know what the different days are. The 16th of Hearthfire... 3E, I think that's Third Era, but I don't know what that means necessarily. Also, is it possible to have too much time pass? If we take too long, is it possible that we fail the game? Are you supposed to complete it within a certain amount of real in-game time? Hello!
Go ahead, please.
I remember you. Let's barter. There's not going to be a whole lot of bartering. I'm just going to be blatantly selling things. So first off, there is a bookshop across the way. We might get a better price for these over there. But I just want them out of my inventory, so we'll sell the 2 of those. We'll sell this this note. I mean, I don't know if it was important or not, if it had secret information on it we needed. We will sell all 40 of the rat meat for 40 gold, absolutely. As well as these silver nuggies. Yep, get rid of those. We've got so many of these little spells that I just don't know about at this point. What else have we got that we don't need? I gotta fix the boots of the tiger. I'm not getting rid of it. We don't know how yet, but we'll figure it out. Danger Heart are actually worth quite a bit. We can sell those. We'll get more of them. It's not that big a deal.
Bargain.
Yeah, sell the ruby.
That's
sell
a
the
good deal.
topaz. Sell the Harada.
That's a good
Sell
deal.
the Imp Gall. Anything that we can get real quick and easy, but that weighs something, we'll just go ahead and sell now. What's heavy? What's heavy? Silver Bow. Lesser Staff of Lightning we're selling because we're never going to use it. Let's be honest with ourselves here. We'll go ahead and sell that. We need to get better armor. You don't sell light armor, do you? My armor's pretty heavy, and it doesn't really benefit me in any way. Quilted Doublet. I mean, I'm intrigued, but I think not. Do you sell lockpicks, or is that not really what you're all about? You are all about that. You are all about that. You've only got the 1, I see. Well, that's 1 more than we had.
I appreciate your business.
You have no idea how much I appreciate yours. Thank you so much, and goodbye.
care.
So what do we weigh now? We're looking at a much lighter 144 out of 210. Yeah. We're doing much better right now. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you have to come outside to fast travel. I don't know that for a fact, but I think we've tried fast traveling inside of caves and things before. Back to the gutted mine. I wonder if it'll take me into the gutted mine. Also, did you notice that time passed? Does time pass when you fast travel? I guess there could be like mission critical things that you need to do in a certain amount of time. And I'm assuming the idea is that you could probably do it faster by getting there on foot than the fast travel. I don't know if that's true, though. And I do see that you're still AFK, by the way, Gilliam. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to do that quick save. Even though I think it probably did a save when we came in here. Is that one of them right there? Is that a vampire? Oh, yeah. Hello, I don't want a vampirism, thank you. You're not going to actually try to bite me, are you? Oh, my light armor has increased. I guess I am wearing light armor. Yeah, I see those red eyes. They haven't gone in for the bite yet. But it definitely looks like I've got an infection of some variety. Take those, take the vampire dust, leave everything else behind. Broken boots? No, thank you. Actually, yeah, is there a way for me to tell whether or not my character has vampirism? Where would I find that at? Attributes. My strength is up for some reason. Endurance is up, luck is up. I think that's what I upgraded last time, maybe? Maybe not. Major skills, factions, no mention of being a vampire. I'm assuming it's not as simple as getting into an altercation with them. Maybe I'm a fool to assume that. You know what I just realized? Hold on, we are using the silver bow. So we've got that much going for us. But let's also, while we're fighting these guys, go ahead and switch. We have dwarven arrows! Let's switch to the steel, I was going to say.
I don't think using a silver bow is going to be effective against vampires, primarily because you're not hitting them with the bow. I guess you could, just punching them with it. But if we had silver arrows, we do have a silver dagger as well. Oh, man. Okay, if we come across one that's facing away from us, we're going to walk up and try to stab them with the silver dagger and see if that does anything for us. Is it in the coffin? No, but how great would that have been? I didn't notice these.
Well, well.
Well, well, indeed. Now, I still see you. Listen, if you knew your fate was to be a vampire, and you didn't want that, so you sealed yourself away in here, why not just, like, welcome death as a, like a treat? You know what I mean? Like, finally, I don't have to live with this debilitating disease anymore. This horrible affliction that has been afflicting me. If I lead them outside, will they follow me out into the sunlight? That might be the meta. Hold on, let's find out. Let's see what happens. Because normally things will follow you through doors. Oh goodness, there's another one. It's convenient that there's an Oblivion crisis happening right now, or I imagine the sun would be too bright for you. We should probably, like, take a second and heal before one of them actually, like, catches us. You know what I mean? Let's have a minute to have some, let's see, hearty shrooms, restore our health. Maybe restore a little fatigue. I actually should have checked whether or not our fatigue was even damaged. Okay, there we go. We're one down. Come on, you can do it. Keep trudging, you little vampire. Oh, my goodness. They tried their best. I'll give them that. They definitely tried their best. Bless their souls. I do like them gold-trimmed shoes, though. And the Dwarven Greaves, like, this is quite the fit. But I don't, frankly, need any of it. And it's going to weigh me down. Sorry about the hair, though. It's not a good look for you. It's not a good look at all. Ooh, Dwarven Claymore! I mean, we're never going to use that, but we're going to hold on to it. Hey! Deadeye, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. We have notifications for that, but they're not working. So here's what you get instead. Big support. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime subscription. Welcome to the channel. Hope that you're enjoying the nonsense that's unfolding before you. Alright, on we go. We should have 2 vampires remaining. We're getting an autosave there, so I'm not going to worry about save scumming with the quick saves. I still want to test, like, my theory with the Silver Blade, whether or not it's an effective means of defeating them, but I don't really want them to... I don't want to get up close and personal with them if it can be avoided, unless I'm doing it stealthily. You know, I kind of want to maintain my distance. Okay, well, this was a dead end, so this was a waste of my time. They're definitely not down here. I wish they were inside the coffins. We're not searching them because we haven't found anything useful in any of them yet. And I don't know if it's the case that maybe you're supposed... Well, you know what? There's a repair hammer. So I guess, you know, goes to show you what I know. Clearly there's some stuff down... Look at this, yeah. Okay, the first few that you find are useless. Now we know. We should have been more diligent about searching the others. I hear someone talking. Laced leather pants. Still sounds sexy, but we've seen them on people before. We know they're not. They're back here? Again, if we sneak up behind them, then I'll pull out the silver dagger and we'll give that a shot. But if they see me coming head on...
Hello? Who's there?
What? Where are you at? Hello?
I'd better cut down on the ale. I'm starting to see things I am.
This is a dead end. There's no going through this. There's got to be a route we're missing. I could definitely hear them talking, though. That's the thing. Like, I can hear them talking in the distance. And obviously I can see their marks in the map. So I'm not sure what we're missing in terms of how to get to them. Same thing down here. Like, when I was down here at this very corner, I could hear them through the wall.
think they're like above me, possibly. I hope it's not bugged and that they're in the wall. It is a Bethesda game. There is a possibility that they are bugged in the wall. No, wait a minute. No, this is the way we came in. We've been here before. Am I just going down the same path again and again, expecting different results? Is there a route we've not discovered yet, or is it bugged and they are in fact in the wall, like up there somewhere, about 25 steps in that direction? Maybe there's a hidden wall or a hidden door in the wall. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe we gotta find, like, we need to be looking for like an odd shape or something, something along those lines. Maybe not. Maybe we're being too hopeful. This is the closest we've gotten to them. They're right now 12 steps ahead of us, 15 steps ahead for that guy. Is this a thing? What is this all about? We're in the right room. We don't have to go to like a different chamber or anything. Oh! 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 The wall won't shift. Activate rock wall. There's got to be a way to do it. Let's go! Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. I was hoping they would be separate. If they're separate from one another, there's one of them right there. The problem is he'll see me coming. There's no way for me to sneak up on him. And unfortunately, that is the only route to them. And there's the other one right there. Okay. Don't think we're going to be able to test our silver dagger theory. We're just going to go for the attacks here. Oh boy. Basically the exact same ploy from before, where we just run away. And we just keep running. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh, dear. Don't mind me. Wait, is that a goblin? What the heck? Okay, we're going to do the exact same ploy we did before because it was so effective. We're going to go back up to the entrance. Wait, no, this is it. This is not it. This is not it. Don't follow me. I don't know where I'm going. Don't follow me. I don't know where I'm going. Leave me alone. Is this the way out? This is the way out. Here we go. Come on, everyone. Follow me. I know where I'm going. This is my new #1 tactic here. Just evade by running, and then just hope that I maintain enough distance that we're fine. Heal minor wound. Let's see. Do I actually have anything that will instantly restore me? Water breathing. I can summon a zombie. Can I actually do that right now? Summon zombie on self. Show spell effectiveness or show shortcuts. Hold on. I've got it selected right now. So now we go back over to our inventory. Restore some of our health. Okay, and then I press this to summon my zombie companion. Go get him, zombie! You're doing great work! Leave my horse alone! Is it attacking my horse? Wait! Wait, what is happening? Who is fighting what right now? Horse, do not die! Do not die like this, horse! Run away, horse! Run away! Horse, stop fighting! This is not your job. Your job is not to fight, horse. Your job is to be a companion that I ride gallantly into battle with, and you just sort of are there. Stop attacking the... Stop it. I don't want a vampire horse. My zombie is not doing great work, I've got to say. I'm not very impressed with the zombie's work. Also, some kind of apparel has broken on my body yet again. Go ahead and eat that. And then do I have any cure... Potion of instant healing? Do that. How are we looking? I don't think I actually need to be attacking this guy. If I attack the one who summoned it, it will die as well. Did I already get the other one? Stop hitting me. Leave me alone. You are like a pincushion right now. You must understand. Your light armor mastery increased. This is a really bad time to be getting this information. Your light armor is like a second skin after all those days and weeks wearing it. You have learned to move easily with it in combat, or you have learned to move easily with it in combat. As an apprentice of light armor, your gear is now damaged at a normal rate. Great news. Great news. Not great timing, though, on that. Stay away from me. What? Draw the arrow. Draw the arrow. I'm not out of arrows. What happened? Oh, am I no longer attacking with... I'm sorry, what happened? Look down there at the bottom right, or like beneath me. It shows a fist now. Where is my bow? Do I not have it equipped anymore? Do I not have the iron arrows equipped anymore? Well, what happened there? I am baffled, bewildered, confused beyond belief. Goodness me. I have killed all the vampires in the gutted mine. I should return to the shrine. Yeah, I suppose I should. Although we didn't really see whether or not there was a bunch of interesting stuff in there, right? There could have been. We have no idea. Is my armor shot? Is that what's going on here? It certainly looks like my armor is shot. Well, let's give a shot to repairing it, because we tried to do that earlier and we couldn't. So we want to try to repair this. Only Princess Armor may repair magical items. Is it magical? Is this thing magical? I thought it was just regular old armor. Hold on a second. Is it magical in some way? It is magical. It is magical, in fact. That is unfortunate, because now I am without armor. What are you wearing? Can I wear your dwarven... I don't want that. Shirt with suspenders. That's lame. Faded note. Can I read that? Can I read your faded note? Where did that go? Ooh, worn faded note was written on a scrap of parchment and secured by a piece of rawhide to the vampire's neck. My name is Gola Gro Mosgal. My companions' names are Randala, Nile Elfdaughter, Avita Cassiana, and Umar Grakar. The vampire Dratic died by our hands, but the price was dear. Those into whose hands we have fallen, we thank you and pray for your favor. We served Lady Azura. Bring these, our last words, to her shrine. We praise her with the full fountain of our devotion. Our destinies were written in the stars, that our souls and reason be slain, and our world lost forever. None can escape her fate, but let us be remembered at her shrine and in the hearts of her servants. It is only by fate, and that if any life ends, and only by chance, that it is mine, not yours. Well, I expected that to rhyme, but that's okay. Okay, cool. Well, that's a great sentiment, I guess. Did my horse die? Horse, where did you go? Did you survive that encounter? Oh, thank goodness. Are you okay? You're on fire at the moment, but I'm going to assume you're okay. I don't know if I have any means to heal you, or even if I should. That's a pretty cool-looking sword. I'll take that. Take all those arrows. Take all that dust. Leave the robes behind. Am I over-encumbered now or something? No, just running uphill. I'm going to do a quick save in case the horse dies before I get up here. Is there some way to heal my horse if it takes damage? Can I see the horse's health? There's an Oblivion portal there that I feel like I should probably deal with. But it's not the current objective. We'll come back to it later. There's a lot of Oblivion portals is what we're learning. Right, there's a lot of gates to Oblivion. I'm sure it'll be my job to shut them all. We didn't really get a whole lot out of that last one. Oh, are you kidding me? Look, no. Leave that horse alone. Leave the horse alone. Pull the bow out. Pull the bow out. Leave that horse alone, darn you. Stupid wolf. I'm glad you're dead. You alright, horse? Don't worry about it. I'm not going to let anything happen to you unless it does, in which case I'm sorry. I have to go get another one, and that'll be a pain in the neck. It's not out of love or devotion to you, horse. It's out of convenience to me that I keep you alive. I have grown rather fond of you, though. Not sure why you're currently burning and casting off embers, but that's okay. Probably not a problem. Probably not something to be concerned about. Wait here, horse. I've got to go do a thing.
Thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free, and henceforth above my shrine 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of their sacrifice. For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
Happy to have helped. Azura thanked me for allowing her followers the peace of death. She rewarded me with Azura's star. I have the Daedric artifact, which Martin needs for the ritual to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. I should bring it to him at the Cloud Ruler Temple. Well, we could do that, that's for sure. I'm kind of curious right now, though, real quick, before we do anything else. Let's check and see what that device does, because I'm very curious whether or not I actually want to go destroy it. Azura's Star. What do you do? Details. With H? It doesn't do anything, apparently. Cool! Well, we'll destroy it then. Doesn't seem super useful. Trying to decide. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to check and see whether or not I could check on why we were not getting a notification when we got that Twitch Prime sub. So I'm going to log into my notifications doohickey here. I know this is thrilling content. Give me just a second here. I wanted to see if maybe I could re-trigger it somehow and make it work. So going to Tools, Overlays, or no, it would be an element, wouldn't it? Yeah, Elements. We have the element set up. Let's copy the URL and make sure it's the correct one. Actually, I didn't even think to check that. So there it is. Okay. And then should we, like, edit it and make sure that it does support Prime subs? It just has subscribed. Any, right? Okay. Doesn't mention whether or not it's a Twitch Prime sub or not. So we have to assume that it will work. Well, then let me go back to my... It should give me a list of... Yeah, here we go. Activity feed. Oh, well, it's just not in there. All right, well... I don't know why. That's unfortunate. Filter... Just Twitch stuff. Yep, it's not in there, and I don't know why. Well, listen, I appreciate it, so thank you so much there, Deadeye. That's the shout-out, I guess. And we're going to wrap this stream up for the day, so thank you, folks, for watching. God bless each and every one of you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.